What's this next job order?
I need to find a saltpeter.
Never a wasted word.
Short and to the point.
And how long will it take before you...
A saltpeter pit is a pit in...
Saltpeter is nitre, but I have no idea what you might need. Or is it supposed to be some...
Nothing of the sort. The Kabbalistic doctrine speaks of those white crystals thanks to the ingredients from Hermes. But saltpeter is...
So you're serious about this golem? And...
Certainly. Otherwise, I wouldn't...
How much saltpeter will it take?
A lot. That's why I want you to find me a decent...
I was hoping I'd learn something useful from you. But instead, you're making me wander around the countryside.
Well, you never know when an experience like...
All right, then. I'll look around for that saltpeter. I just hope you know where to look. That you can point me in the... And also that you'll get me into that wedding as a reward.
Yes. Yes. Bonnie has a lead. She's a damned hand. But for you, the most important thing is that she knows how...
So this Bonnie is some kind of witch who's in on this golem.
Bonnie is someone I trust without... Not only will she teach you how to find saltpeter, but also how to differentiate. The main difference is it has kind of cooling taste.
Hold your horses. You want me to taste that nasty stuff?
If you don't taste it, you could confuse it with some nasty...
Damn right.
Don't be such a lily liver. She'll tell you the rest herself. That's a secret storage space I have.
How can I get to this?
There's a bridge over the mill stream. From that path... Oh, and so I don't forget. She's just been through some tough times. Her dog died, and on top of that, she has to spend... On the other hand, Zedek might be holding his tongue for a while after his encounter with the Troskowitz stocks.
If Bonnie spends time with Zinnek, she may want some...
Bonnie? Never. Being a decent Christian, she avoids... Run along, so you're back as soon as possible.
To the lair.
See you later, Henry. Jesus Christ be praised.
Good to see you, friend.
Greetings. Hey, you...
I'm Henry, Miller Crazel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a knight...
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie.
Bonnie? It's not a name I...
It's not the name I was baptized in our craft. What should we call you?
Henry's fine.
Well, that's not very You know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you. Did you bring me something from the mill?
Actually,
He's right there.
I've got something here.
My word, that's exactly what I need. The ingredients for the...
What kind of magic?
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid beginners. Just so you know, while we're on the subject of rituals,
He did.
And...
I'm curious to see what a golem made of flour will... I'm mostly curious to see if Crazel will really be a...
I'm more worried that as soon as it comes to life, it'll slay us all with... So, if by some chance it looks like something's going wrong, you won't. But that's enough of that. We're not... I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you. But if you're in a hurry...
No. I have plenty of time.
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zenek in Troskowitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap... I had to hide out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zenek and all the other mill... So I'm glad the miller's finally found a normal handful. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Mutt.
What a cute fella. How did...
Among the wolves. Not a word of a lie.
Well, I used to have a dog, but
He died.
he started. But what's done is done. And what about you? What kind of family are you from?
No. Pa was a blacksmith.
Oh, really? Would you teach me how to?
Those are pretty hard.
Sure. I'm pretty quick to learn. When Crazel starts spouting off his alchemy theories, What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
I don't know what to say to that.
I understand. Thanks for talking to me. But now, about that saltpeter. Before you came, and before Zenek fucked up with the manuscript, we collected saltpeter all over the place. It has to be scraped. I'm not going to lie to you. Anyhow, now all the styes in the region...
Barrel is quite a lot.
For the whole Trotsky region. Unfortunately, Crazel said we need at least 6.
6 times? Will 1 saltpeter pit be enough?
I reckon so. There should be as much as Crazel needs for his... If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms. Do you have any idea?
Certainly.
That's right. But like I told you, all the stuff... Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit or carcasses. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually...
Crazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. I get it that it's...
God's mysterious ways.
And he also wanted me to taste it.
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise...
Jesus. And you know where to look for such a pit full of carc...
Not exactly, but I have an idea. A person who's digging holes and throwing...
The local gravedigger?
Exactly. And the one...
Well, I haven't met him yet.
The cemetery is beyond Troskovitz.
So I'm in for a walk to the cemetery.
Seems like it. Too bad you couldn't... I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to...
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will be... He's always dragging those carcasses.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery. Lots of luck, Henry. See you later, my friend.
I'm Henry. And you must be the local gravedigger, right?
Ignatius, master of the sod, looking for a final resting place?
None of those things. I was just passing by.
The living and the dead. Or if the scribe in Troskovitz was in a mood to listen to me for longer than one afternoon.
Do you know what happened with the bodies from near the pond? Tankard, Conrad.
Who?
Well, you wouldn't know their names.
Oh, aye. I remember them. They all ended up in a pit together right by the cemetery. Getting them out of there was a grind. They was well...
Yeah, you're right.
Not to worry.
Are you and the herb woman related? You both look... well...
We're not related. Different herb women came to me. What they do with them is... But Bojena ain't like... Do you know why they chased her?
I do.
There's a place called not even by accident.
Well, I don't think I'll be going into the... I had to dabble in your trade a little bit. Buried a young man from the nomad camp.
I know. He wasn't baptized. It gave me a terrible... The damned woodcutters left it.
I buried him in his favorite place.
You did well. I can tell right away if a fella...
Ignatius, I'm gonna need your help.
Of course. How many are there? Where do you want to... Shall we grind the teeth up, or do you want to take them...
None of that. I have a different, slightly unusual request. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me.
From Lower Semine?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that.
Nah. It's actually just a pit full of carcasses. These white crystals form on the walls of it. And that's
Ah, now I get it. You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcass. I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll...
Really? That was easier.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope. I have some collections from some Slatigo farm. At least one day I...
You want me to help you?
Why not? You...
Oh, dragging carcass. But so be it.
Grave digging is a... And if it wasn't for us knackers...
Of course. I understand. I'm just a little worried about what people will say about me when they see me with you. I wouldn't like to lose the honor I've earned.
Don't worry about what people... So what then? Nice and early,
Let's get this over with then.
Didn't you... Like I said, be here...
I understand. I'll come at dawn.
God bless you, Henry.
I don't know if I'm completely ready for this. But let's get going.
The dew is still on the leaves. The roads are clear. You don't need your horse. I'll stable him here. In any case, heaven's always close here. Hop on the wagon. We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your arse won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
Well, you could say that. I help the miller with whatever I can. I got a place to sleep there. Soon I'll be able to call the miller uncle.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that Bonnie of yours belong to that gang too?
Bonnie's an honest girl, and her friend Zinek is too. Crazel only sent them to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties. So that's just what they've been doing. From what she told me, they had nothing else in mind.
Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone. Yeah! Yeah! Whoa, boys, whoa! Come on. Come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
I can't see a thing through those bushes.
You'll go and have a close look. Don't worry. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon. Finally. At least we're not blocking the road too much.
Sick! What is it, Mutt? Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
You and your lackeys stolen enough already?
What do you mean already? What lackeys? I've no idea what you're on about.
Sneaking around. This fella's with it.
I want to talk to you.
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, I asked you about... You remember, don't you? And please, make...
What?
2 stinking pieces. Some scruffy and...
Take a good look at me. Do I look like a... Are you going to seize every farm worker leaving his feet?
It's about who's come.
All right, so take a good look at Ignatius here. And don't forget to tell me why you think he didn't...
All right.
Just ask around. Unlike my club,
All right, listen. We'll be going then. But if you're happy...
of course.
You can count on it.
Glad to hear. Let's go, fellas. Maybe... Did I
Get over
this
here
right?
so we can carry
Maybe
on.
It was the one...
Not much left for us to do here, eh?
Hopefully, the next farm's... Don't worry. That was just a kind of little favor for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jdar with their carcasses.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
And then Satan himself appeared in the sky. Happens all the time.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
All right, I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly. Yeah! Yeah!
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream. Here it is. Wolves must have killed them. They didn't even eat them up. I'll go and tell Ignatius. It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the water upstream from the watering spot. No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Well, what do you know? I'll give you a hand. What now?
I took care of the carcasses. We can drive on.
Nice work.
Yeah.
But nicely in the... Let's keep going. Baby, you're surely horsing around today. So far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Well, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course, it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
I'm sorry, Ignatius, my friend, but you can't expect me to do that.
In that case, as soon as we get where we're going, you can just get off the wagon and go and look for that pit yourself. If you don't do what I tell you, you're useless to me. So I'll be useless to you too.
Maybe there's another way. I'll try to come up with something.
Ha! That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'd probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me. Yeah! Yeah!
God bless.
Greetings, and to you.
Oh, Sakra! The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to? Barking? He's coming from over there.
What are you doing here, Henry?
Bonnie? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
The gravedigger wants me to poison that dog.
Jesus! And are you going to do it?
Well, what else can I do? You just tactfully neglected to mention...
Shit.
This is all I have left to...
And couldn't you find the... I'd like to keep him in place of my...
You're a poor creature, is...
It's not the animal's fault. When Zenek and I were here last, he doesn't give him food. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature.
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since... If you want to take him...
You're a much better... I'll take him to the...
Hurry off now.
Come on now, boy. You'll like it in the lair.
It's taken care of.
Taken care of.
The dog is dead. So, can we go to...
Dead, eh? And what are you so nervous about?
Well, it wasn't pleasant, so I did it exactly how you...
Oh, aye.
Well, I dipped the meat in...
So, it all went... He's done for the beat. Let's go before...
So this is it.
Slowly, boy. Death always deserves respect.
I was expecting some huge hole in the ground. This is just some 3 piles of earth and that's it.
3 huge... True, but then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits, and the better it rots...
I won't. The miller will probably send some people here.
Well, they'd better not dig, and soon they'll find...
Well,
You're going to taste it?
it's the only way I...
God's nail. Wait a moment. I've got a reward. Take it as a thanks...
Who knows? Maybe that'll... I'll live at the cemetery.
Here's something, either with me...
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it.
Look at me. From a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it. If you're going back to your cottage, I'd like to take a ride with you.
Of course. But in return, so there's some more... Stop that whistling.
Praise God. God bless, Henry.
I found the place where we can harvest saltpeter. You just head out of... Only it's not a pit. It's 3... The gravedigger Ignate...
And is it the real stuff?
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh, come on. If I sent 2 wagons,
What should I do?
that means I could mix...
Crazel, focus.
Oh, sorry. Well, it's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole certain circumstances have emerged.
Wait, what do you mean?
Not for now.
What about all the niter?
I admitted to myself it's maybe...
So, the search for salt...
Not at all. The saltpeter will help the origin
God.
as alchemical to penetrate the diaphanum.
Eh?
Alex?
Tell me then, what's the next task?
From behind the closed gates of trust. Do you hear it too?
Can you get to the point? What's this about?
Scribe Erazim received the... No, it's thin. With a... You might say it's kind of...
So I'm gonna have to pick some locks again, eh? I'd like to know how I'm supposed to get...
For some, the gates of Trotsky may appear to be... But why try to...
What person?
Hold on. We've got the Semaine wedding. I can't wait to try... What about you?
Certainly. It's why I decided to work. I hope your promise still stands.
Of course it does. Start getting ready. But it still could be a lot. Say a prayer to St. Paul.
So you'll really get me into the...
No, you're not. Or to be more exact, me as a friend and host.
It'll be some female, right?
Correct. But a true lady will come to the wedding with us. Radiant as the... All will be stunned. All it'll take is a...
What weak spot?
The castle's weak spot is chamber. All the noble or not, he's a more... Soon he'll be begging. And when the chamberlain... Naturally, once in Trotsky.
I can hardly believe that you, of all people, would come up with such a straightforward plan.
Well, It's not all. I admit there's a certain first.
Where do you want to find this lady? Here.
Look, she will get her a nice dress.
So some bathhouse wench would do.
Aye, you can find lots. It's true,
Dorothy owns the bath.
Aye, next to the. You'll tell her.
All right. I'll take care of it.
You're talented, and don't forget. So, stop up. Minta would be.
Where can I find the dress?
What do you think? The Bartoshek has just.
Why that dress exactly?
Because red is the. Ulrich won't know. The dress is like the.
Where can I find the perfume?
Emmerich, or ask Ben, or get hold of the rest.
I'll be going then.
Once you've got everything there. Anyway,